Okay, today we're making a meatball sub cake. Here's our meatball sub mood board. First thing, we just have to cut out our layers and then we'll start stacking. We're doing Funfetty, which everybody seems to be getting lately. Subs are actually kind of tricky, or they're harder than you think. We're gonna carve the meatballs out versus just carving the bread and then adding them back in. Because if you carve the bread and add them back in, then you have like a really weird, that's weird. I wanna have like a solid slice. Can you kind of see it? Finally time for fondant. Trust me, I'm gonna like fill in the gaps and stuff. Anywhere that we don't like, I'm just gonna like drip marinara sauce. I buy fondant in bulk and I accidentally was like shipping it to my old kitchen and didn't realize it. Anyways, I have like 400 pounds of fondant in this apartment. You know how long it takes me to go through it. Okay. Okay, obviously with the meatballs, we want them to have texture. I kind of have this random idea, mix the fondant and just kind of like knead in cookie crumbs. Kind of like in a if you know, you know. Done. Trying to like make the bun kind of wrinkly. I'm worried I'm gonna overdo it. I always overdo things like this. I do not have a soft touch. New airbrush and we're ready to go. Quick thought, funny cake idea would be getting like the IKEA meatball platter. That's like a perfectly niche international reference. That would be good. I'm pretty happy with my cookie texture. This looks like gross in a good way. I'm gonna torch. Do we need this? No, but I have no self-control because why not? Like you've got to admit the difference in texture from here to here, like that's sick. Like that looks like it's completely different materials. That's what we're aiming for, like the little things. Okay, so we gotta make the marinara sauce. I don't have any to color match, but I do have a tomato. We're gonna use this for inspo and try to get like kind of nut shade. Once again, we're gonna do cookie crumbs. Like it just gives like this marinara like some depth. We're gonna do cookie crumbs and piping gel. Piping gel is just like this sugar gel. It works really well when you want like a clear liquid. Okay, obviously we're adding red. Just here's our inspiration final product. Trust me, we'll be good. I always accidentally go too dark. So really, if it's too dark, don't tell me. Of course I'm gonna torch. I can't stop myself. Okay, that looks cool. Okay, I've gotta stop. I'm not gonna lie, I don't love how I did this like bottom bread section. I tried to add some cake crumbs. Didn't totally land the plane. Just gonna go really hard with the marinara and cheese, which we were gonna do anyway. So like, it's chill. This is making me so happy. And hungry. Okay, I gotta show you my view. Oh yeah. Looks so cool. I don't want to put the cheese on. I have to do cheese, don't I? The cheese.